No sia wade mama ya mamu nyina jo ya mo akwa ba do ba Adom TV no sia kase so enwumren samosie no braso sa otibie sa Adom TV kase ensame ba ne do so ne to da omu bi ya obetini ochechire ni anase school ra ya yenuanum asabi won ani enhu ade ene wode nsemo etudwa efa BECE candidate no won masabi won ani enhu ade no kwan ya wosempanifo ye edema won ye de sansam ni chemu ebebro Mampani John Dramani Mahama so ena ekasai 24-hour economy no eba befri ase July bosome no da edi ekan eye import ahodo no yebebo awuram na hon so nsam no watibi me kasai FDA mpanifo so identity ahodo ma won ma tonuane ewo emonten sansam we ye de adwade beka ho opomoden awokansi obi mai so ani gede ne de bro Adom TV kase wo hwan live or Facebook/Adom TV Extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 ko YouTube search Adom TV Tube kwa adomonline.com sansem weni sembebre ewo ho bidi afia amankwa tamaklo Emwakwa bayada se afia ni demientie seden samni nchemo ankasa etie ye kobuno mantam no emo na ababetodwa wobuno mantam mo no sukufo ye ne won mutena se etro BECE nsohwe no 24,170 emu ma ne mema Adom TV kase etwaso
Adisiafo empem aduonu nan oha ene aduoson na wonom etro BECE ewo mensini dumienu a ewo buno mantam mu emu Sunyane West mensini krachi asante boaten ede atudwa se wagidie pasa afi nsohwe no enya de sa adisiafo no ede wo ho ebehye ensohwe tworo kro no bo anase basabasa UBA mu woni amane boni etwetwe nkomo obra wonom ekobo ntoa ewo centers bi a wonom etro nsohwe ni bie ewo Sunyane West mensini ne mu
the assemblage of students and me who hano omo faces scratch me confidence omo I think say masters no so etimi aye very good arrangements. In fact, classrooms the way omo te hono they are all relaxed. Face bi ani ho a say obi abohu anasa there. Indeed ye pass the arrangements normal no so very spacious. Ebema in the individual work aye adwuma nti me wo gidie pa se sene yabo ho dawuro na ye ho education no ye no entimi eliminate completely kra esobete sene be ya ebema the damaged name na ye nya be feel ho
Isabafo education director Sunyane West ekasa yemu ene wadi tudwa se
me de ne simanu so me pese me ya ne se afin sohwe no ebe incident free usually Sunyane West ye ntanya basabase bia ewo ha nti ye hwese se na ya to efe brem ebresante bi sisa bre no ye be koso ase sohwe ne bi wi no na basabase bia incident bia ye bompa isa ko de bia enya problem ya put in place a teacher for no around in case akoda be problem quickly ye wo kwetri hospital wo ha bituma adrasha akoda bia ko je no mu say din sawo so any police for akasa say in case of emergency bia ye no mu so ebedi sawo so
Eguso ayo BECE sorry ye ne mofra no ehase na Kumase Central Prison penifo ehhehha hodo ya prisons penifo de eto ho se won de bema won e won de afie no ene me ka se memoa enum a enfie no mfie duo no kwa mfie duo no num ene ye de won mo so ewura BECE sorry de num bia won center no eye bantama enum me ye wo Kumase ebo aproko ho Adom kase etwaso
Metropolitan Assembly bedwa no eba no dani Kinzuba eni ankure firi won BECE no ase no baba nan de nani akire mu ewo centers base enum ai wo Kumase metro akwhye enkura no enkran na ebra kopie mu obantema centers ne bi hu se ne duafie enafo base enum afi wo so twiro BECE ni bi ka ho bi ma won commander de won de sede to mayu anim sei.
We welcome anyone who wants to help. If they come, they can come and raise the structure in our place. And then we are good to go. And then educational materials too, we are also in need. Exercise books, pencil, pen, board markers, textbooks, and so on. And then our biggest challenge is government is still trying to do whatever it wants to do. But when it comes to in terms of registration of the SS students, we also lack small. So we are also appeal to the general public who wants us to help us.
Enuachi ena Adom kasie ene Richard Ofori Ajiman Boadi a efeni Kinzuba ebon komo ena ochire se.
Now, if they succeed at this level and get to the next step, they will come out very responsible, well equipped to get into the future. And I'm praying that these ones that I've seen here will do well in the exam. I've been to the central pages myself and I've seen those 2 classrooms. We'll see how we can get into the resources of the assembly to come and improve on the. But my problem there is space. Because if we're going to come to construct anything, the minimum we can do should be a 3-unit classroom block with recreational facility. But the space there is what is giving us a headache. So I'll have a meeting with the regional director of prisons and then we'll send a text.
Yeguswa ya BECE sorry no more Director General Deputy in charge of Management Services Professor Smile Jesse ene de kokoboy mu den masuafo no bese wani die mu a obi bia nhwe na niema yenhia e examination hall no wono momfa enkoho.
BECE ashase wasini inara wasa abewie nde ukuda za watchura we me social studies amanso na computing say hwe suafo no mbre we wie computing za work can za no chede social studies no nimuye esen computing na watchura no na ni nyinamu no obi bese showers of blessing nsu na wa shasa all pity ewo nima cluster of schools baby ye share aprabo na ase no owonso na yewie aprabo no. Deputy Director General of Ghana Education Service Professor Smas GC the aprabo ba ha na the 2 isuafo vigilators the man so na supervisors in yim there nyimpa wo be chene there oze apo ana there ori yanzama bia onsa da waye ne ze onyaza woze wa ho be chene.
Yeah, we don't want to tolerate any examination malpractice at all, no leakages, nothing. And we are not going to spare anybody whatsoever. The student must be confident in themselves, write what they have learned, what they know. They should make sure they don't involve themselves in any exam malpractice.
Only in nature, no, say, za we za. Ochina ya wudi was a social encano, was the best shadow. Nazawara kind there, or in Sundays a wish channel. Obotumu aba na wotumu atro na watro ni na nkwimzi ayahonze demre wahwehwe no ye ma asam no so ye beko daisy asam de chi na ya hwede BECE nsohwe ni na no bebewieye na ya ma adom ahwafo ehuza okodo fiti na wukuda kopem wukuda odan yenyim kojo mensa abrampa na mazebo.
Yeguswa ye jina sansam ni mu na headmaster wono na da wo ma sabi woni enhu ade ene odi tuja senka ebe ya nsakra yemra wo BECE candidate no kwan ye faso eye woni manchemu no odi Adom kase etwaso
de adesuafo a wonum eni huna de edubra wonum etro BECE a wone wonum a ohuna de etro nsohwe no ewo bra ensonsonie bia enimu no headmaster wo that school for the deaf and blind ano Abraham Ananyansing edi adeserede at West African Examination Council enimu se mfie eko nanimu no omomodin ase obeye sesan ye wo mu ama wono
na brain na ka na edin da nti ni aye kan se ye pese se technology aba boom so wonya laptops na mo ye exams na ebe ma exams na you soft kakra obetumi aye ka nti ene ye bisa se ko betumi aboa nya laptops they are teaching from maybe I just JHS1 and that classes. Don't be do JHS3 or be exams. So now almost at home aye no with me aye until you say you technological for the blind.
Ishmael Amezuro obi anani ehuna de woni amane boni etwetwe nkomo ekire nkiti a wasie ya wode ba betro ensohwe no.
Mo Adom be mo bocho BECE. Am passa ma kodo ma ko school ma mpone. Damna yan de ko ya ye gede ibe ya result papa na yemfi na yan na ofoso won yi waje nti ye ze awon sapio me ba be exams no won sam ya ye nyim nti ye basa dia
yemfempie mu okwo sabato mpesiano eso na wo BECE nsohwe ni mu no Nkwada duba ko na wɔn mo ama macho munchemu eni.
Wo BECE in social ya wo shasie no adesua for 2674 and ana wo hwe ne mo Sekwu West won mo betron social no abi na so mpanyefo kire mo adia adesua for duba ko na anya adia wo hunu wo mo e wase ya na emu onum eye memme munsia eye ma abra won mo e shasie no Municipal Education Director George Anchara bo modern den sra hekopie mu e wo centers duba ko a wo tron social no mo
obia enya kokuduro enya rohim se afin so on be pass yakọ centers ne bia ne afiwe mani agye won se enipa ntimi ametron so re no e wo fom pa so okeka bomu out of 2678 students say 74 enipa duba ko pe ena me no kase o man ntimi ametron eno kra wo education director o mo etu wan na mo se ye next people and your next day no amemo mu nyina ba betro oye bamboni police ni whoever enya wasede so beko examination room akọ na mo franos
eno achi adesuafo an so hwe ni bi won mo tworo bie ene Adom ka Cedi nkomo e defa Cedi na won mo first pa no esifa etie
try ne de da fom boko nka wanda na ma one school no na yesu eni nyina ye ba ene na no pepepe na o enti bibia ko yema ye ogidie se resource ne baba ni nyina ye di nkunim
pepa no na eyefo kakra na mom na 1212 bi e wose ye na so na eko bibia ko yi say baby wo ha ye refi enso nyame adum ti ye kai ye etwe
Yanko home sino emu ngumesua atna ye no the sanitary parts 5900 akoma BECE candidate ye tichu emano
Esther Yabua Azima eye home sini kwankyerefo a wo hwa adesua ho nsem so ne kasa ye mu ene wo kyire mu se esan se wono mo nsan ka sanitary parts ne ntem nti ene wantumi akyeche ne ntem ama adesuafo a wo kotro BECE no wo bo mampanyi Dramani Mahama abaso se wotu anamon a wode ato no ho so se obemma desuani bia sanitary pad.
And to begin with, we are grateful to President Mahama and his leadership for this initiative. And we are grateful that Home Municipal Education Directorate is also a beneficiary of this good initiative. So far, we received 5,900 parts that will be distributed to a total number of 1,719 girls, including both public and basic school girls. And each child is supposed to get 4 packs each. But since I've included the private schools, and then we did not get the exact enrollment figures, every child is taking 3 packs each across the board.
Mami efasa kwanya no so e de adesrede to aban animu se anka be ya sanitary parts a wayes wo bechicha ma adesuafo ma no wonya no ebere a wodi menstrual hygiene month no.
Oh, menstrual hygiene is a whole problem on its own. But this time, the awareness has been created to educate girls on personal hygiene, especially during that time of the project. And we are so grateful for this initiative and now plead with the government going forward that the distribution of the pass should fall on the day we celebrate the menstrual hygiene day, so that every girl will use it.
Adom TV anyumre kase na ogu social wadaro mayen komra de ohodo so ye ba e beto so okwa ba ye da se ogu social Adom TV anyumre no nsia kase bidin afia amankwa tamaklo ye nto so nkonsem foforo mu ye mampani John Dramani Mahama se 24-hour economy no be shase ye wotema ene takra report ye da July bosome ne de dikan bunsem eni
Ghana Horticulture Expo dwumadie ya wode hyehyɛ so afimpi mienu ne aduonum mu de wonmo a wokra nneoma free omanone bo man mu ne wonmo de nneoma free oman mu kwa amanone enkabo mu kwa hodo ene hia ya wonom ebehwe kwane obefa so a Ghana ne amahodo so nkita hodie wadwadie mu ebefa ne ntoma pafra wonom eka amanfo a wo so eboa ma oman sikasem egyina na naso bia no nti won dwumadie wode hyehyɛ so no Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama ekwase bia wono ene koda na die eno mu ene wode atodwa sɛ aban ɛyɛ hyehyɛyɛ sɛ Tamaport ɛne Takoradi Port no ɛnkyɛ koraa wɔnom ɛbɛhyɛ aseɛ ɛde dwuma na 24-hour economy dwumadie no akɔso wɔ hɔnom sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a efira nopa kosi anopa bio no nipa bɛyɛ adwuma wɔ hɔnom a ebim bɛkɔ mebiaba.
We're also implementing a game-changing strategy, the 24-hour economy initiative, to unlock Ghana's productive potential across all sectors. And I'm pleased to announce that on July 1st, the 24-hour initiative policy will be ready to go into operation. This policy will provide the framework for continuous production, processing and logistics in horticulture. It allows perishable goods like pineapples, mangoes, chilies, and herbs to move swiftly from the field to ports to international shelves, minimizing losses and maximizing value.
We no sadi to just say oba behwe kwani obefa so a oman sika Cedi no benya hoden pa na aboa no ne aman hodo so sika no etimi asi agan yie pa eno nti kwan ba kwa wofa so ene se oman hwe adwuma befa no ntuma pa afra matumi ede dodo no akwa aman hodo so.
To stabilize our currency, we must earn more foreign exchange. And one of the surest way is to expand high-value agricultural exports. We are on that path boldly and deliberately, and we shall work together with our exporters to be able to achieve this. Ghana exports fresh produce to Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. And in 2024, our non-traditional exports exceeded $3.5 billion.
Ampani John Dramani Mahama kansi sudua biemo nia ebema churchfo wa dwumaye akwa animu no ko ado sa bibia obeye no behwe sa wonsa ebeka ensemi beto dwa na ya churchfo nkabam ko ne kwa wo mko ne ho ensra na ensemi etodwa.
Mampanyini ene aban asoye mpanyinfo bi ehia mpanyinfo a wonom eda Ghana National Association of Teachers. Ewo mampanyini atenaye ya wonom ekwadwendwene ensem bi a efa adesua ho nsem so mampanyini John Dramani Mahama ede atuja se ehu hia se wo fa akwanpa a achechefo benya ede wonom adwuma so ede hye wonom enkran se de be ya wonom so obeye wonom adwuma no ewa akwanpa so.
We know that a happy, well-motivated teacher leads to positive outcomes, learning outcomes for our children. And so a happy teacher is a happy child or a happy student. And so we'll continue to work closely with you to make sure that we're able to improve the conditions of service of teachers so that teachers are treated with respect and everybody knows that our teachers are the ones who create the foundation that makes us who we become in future. So I'm happy to welcome you and then to reiterate what Haruna said, that we have passed a directive that every school that is being built at the basic level must come with accompanying accommodation for teachers.
Mampanyini Dramani Mahama abo amane se wonom ene Teachers Fund no aiding sawoso a enchekura wonom ebeda housing scheme madi ama achechefo se de beya achechefo benya akwanya etimi ato adan ebo a efo na wasan so etua ne kakran kakra.
We wanted to collaborate with funds like the Teachers Fund so that governments can also make a counterpart funding and add it to what the teachers have. And then you can have your members apply for housing. We'll sit with you, do the designs together, make them, in Ghana today when you say affordable housing, it ends up being, more for the wealthy than for the poor. And so I call it low-cost housing. Achampo used to call it low-cost housing, and they built so many of them all across the length and breadth of this country.
Mbongra Yanson for Fromo, na nurse for ne midwives, ya wonte a train hun semi any. One more be Jumanu pay a je woma humia, or so for her pomodin so cabdamita candle, a chesan quamum rammebuan or so man ne anachna, and ne, or just on somewhere Adom 106.3 Nabako, Edin semi etuja.
Wa anese for no one more ja wo etuate a wo matie mu na so afo hwe apomden ho nsem so kwabena minta kando edeto wo no ma wakwa homigye mu ya na wo hwa ya afo nyina se won samre no megina mu nya adwuma was bra ba egu so ene nurse fo yi edi nkita ho ya eno ena wono mokwa ahomegye mu nurse fo ene wono ma agya wo nkabom kuo enso edi atodwa se enya ade a wonom ebetu saa na mo no kra wo mu baako ena ni Adom kase atwetwe nkomo ena odi atodwa se aban wo bibia omomodin aso obehwe na wotumi ama nurse fo no a wo mate atwea no yo hwe wode be ma won na wotumi asan akwakoye adwuma eno ene de beboa.
It is rubbish because I don't know anything about health. He just there as a minister. And you blue, the movie you break, near to tissue, near and I just 9 duty, and you market to a Jumani. The time and no so you need to have quite a solution. You then by the mother. Now the economy at tissue, I want to say, and it to unction is no. The earlier the better. Can tell me them more support women in Kojuma because the war, the Nippon should be, you can't bring life back. You know that the concerns of the nurses are genuine. Yes, life should be lost because life is important, it is precious. And this will be the power of a binary share, no money is the effect. No money can they are comfortable.
Omuba Consua, or no so, it near the Mayan, Madame Comfort, H.
Yeah, Juma Fisam, almost 40 years. I'm the best. Then the best years I make pension. She carried the mammy offer. Okrabaga, hey, about Tom is me message. Me say, hey, she can't win the mammy. She can't a blank 2.5 quadro. Nebuso me Sikakura, bro, near maybe a Juma 40 years. The mammy. It's a more, yeah. It's in Koran, no. Me a honorable candle, one can come home, one pass and papa being country almost. Now retired nurses and midwife ready. Me, man, that much na marriage. And me no beba. Ai, me pa cho ya odi pa. Ene ade ya adwuma. Na se nyankopon na say wo hwe ni pa. Na nyame hira wo. Enti wo de ya odi but na wo de ya adwuma no. Enti bread ya bere papa wa adwuma ni.
Adom TV kase na oguso shono na yomungra yam presentation so. Munyina mo ati osofo hwe communication so Sam Nete George. Some of the atuja efayim data no eho ensem enti yeba behwe said the data no eho nsem no etie na ya hwe say yatete so ede amaye no nti no yemfa megina sa ene wuto data gu ofo no so a network krona we use said the eho nsem tie nti ebranda no eye June 10th na osofo hwe communication so ede betu just say data no ebo no wono asesemo de amaye nti no ye wo 10 to 15% wobenya emfaso ewo so ejina network no we use no ni data no dodo no awutu woto no so mfaso ya ubenya na osofo no de tudwache mu a na ni nyina ne se telco so no won mu a de tetefo no eye adwuma na network no ma ye krado se July bosome no de di kan no ye befriase na yenya sa emfaso de no enti senka Ghana ni bia no data na ye tototo se ye 1 o se ye 2 Cedi no mu ni ade no ka bomu about 17 cedis 1 gigabyte mobile data no enti wo de toto nseniani na wo hwe ye de bia sika ye de ma ye se bia ekekabo mu de bia ye juwe kodidi no 19.97 cedis say data nko akura no age usika no nyina enti no na emu ya oman so etimu ye da ya asese ya bibia no aye abefo kwan enti no na ho ebehia sa enti yenhwe sede ebo no sese no minister no achichemu dia maye etetigo say 400 wo to 400 aguso a 195 gigabytes na dodo a ubenya ewo eso no say 236 wo de ba telecell na say 400 na auto a ne 90 gigabytes na ubenya say no new gigabyte no akwakoye 250 so wo de ba MTN na say wo to 350 a 92 gigabytes na say no ye 399 for 214 gigabytes and also eho edie no MTN de na auto a eno expire no tie no so eho asem eno no na de enti ebema ebo no data wo ye ani na ekosoro ene ade no nchichemu ni nie eto ebede da so eno eka ho ebie taxes ahodo bia na etwetwe wo so to say VAT 17.5%, NHIL 2.5%, national insurance health insurance levy and afi get fund levy 2.5%, any COVID levy 1%. It is a levy we ya total ya ekeka ho ma bo no ekoko gina baby ana ejina saa no enti no telcos ne baye networks ahodo no woro mo baye se we no mo eka ho bi because na energy anyina ho den no ne aniema no na ne bo no so ekoso na yesidi ne dollar no na enye kura na nya kono nti na eka ho bi enema anioma no ebo no ekokọ soro esa nti saa na nkyeremu no eti Adom kase na ogiso ehwe no wadaro mayen komra pomodin adwade ne nsam kae no wo ye ba ye betwa so yada se mo kwa ba Adom TV kase na ogiso ehwe no yen hwe Cedi apomodin mo nsam no etie Deputy Chief Executive Officer da Food and Drugs Authority ano na enei wode nsam ahodo to dwa so obi e didi fie de nanso Cedi etie bia no da bi ohono a wani je so obedi abonten so de ba akubi ti se ne etie no wo se wona eto nuane wo monten so ne de wo mo fantete ahodo mu ehwe wapomudin mu nsam Adom kase etwa so
Roderick Kwabena Dade Ajayi eye Deputy Chief Executive Officer ewo Food and Drugs Authority Food Division wachire mu se wono mu a woton enuane ewo man mu no wo mu dodo no a enni won huni ya wo sisudua se eno ka ho bi ena nansan ya cholera etu atisi watu wono mu a woton enuane ewo man mu nyina afo se entete ya eni wode wono mu afemu no omomodin ase wode be ye adwuma wonom aduane ton ni mu
ye aduane na ye di no esese ye aduane a endi yedam enti ye achire FDA ye ne FAO asoyase ne bo ayen say yen hwe na yen fasa adawro no nti mandate aban di amaye say be hwe food safety say be hwe say aduane ye krogen no enu nti na yesimu yetima be hia omomo ye the friend street food no abontin so aduane utwa okonkɔhwe wachi a eni afekora mpo a few months ago yen nyina yete said the cholera di edem high free 2024 aba ayimu yete the AC water crade yete the AC western region yete Accra hase yankasampo yenya yede you may can see so Ghana yeyefi
yamani buni ene Madam Lulu ya woton aduane etwetwe nkomo
very good program ebe educate ye vendors ye wo out ye ton aduane no senia ye be prepare ye niama be si abontin ye be ton enye say ye prepare ne basabasa but ye no senia be ya obi di a onya problem senia be hwe ye niama so ye workers ye di adwuma senia even from the preparation ground to the roadside no I say to me hwe ni ye senia be ya bibia be fancy is a very good idea so musa ye omoye because ye do so enye nyina na ya ba nti so ye bomodi an say ye organize ni ye senia be ya ni fa bebrebe to be aba na ye nyina ye tumi asua ade senia be ya obi di aduane a onya problem
Yan hwese de adwade mu nsam no etie na ban ehia guta ene trade unions ahodo no ne wadi nkomo ya wochire mu se yensidi ne de eni ba bia akọ dollar ne ntime mu ne biem enti wontete won ne maso na se de etie bia no ehyehyɛ panso gu na kwan mu ebeboa mu onwuma agine ye
Samsung ahi swafo abidi echira wo trade industry and agribusiness so abra wo kuhia adwadifo na wobo wonom mu aba so se wonom ahwe se de esese Ghana Cedi no agina brane so na watete wonom niama wode to guta ene ekuya foforo ahodo a okohia wonom nyina animu se wonom entire banyachi
government confidence the current crop of guta leaders because kaya ba busumi no ni kra no mo issue statement say members no entertain ma aso but what entertain ma boss so enye one day enye gradually so I just want to assure them almost years back on say series na enye ahode no engine so but we are giving them assurance and say there will be stability in the gains I see on aya basana na mo so mo aso ato so teso a onso nti omo part also mo ye abanso wo part also we
Nanesiama Pepra Vice President Awoda Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders School no kwan ya ban befa so se de be ya Ghana Cedi na agina ne nan so brane no eso entie no odi tudwa
5th May invoice and no evidence. Say shipping line be use 16 cedis to $1. as an exchange rate. It is a buying in nature, a buying in a dollar rate. Now, your friends say shipping line so episode you as much as 16 cities. Those days are not a wash required in a wash required. Not a new 16 cities. One way use 16 cities in May. And there are evidence to show that. Until buying the 10 beyond or so many was now or collaborating with all the stakeholders like it has happened today.
Mayam komrana yaba be Cedi agudie mu nsam no etie okumankra Cobblestone ayekrado.
Ausame da se oguso Adom TV emra so agudie mu nsam enkomo awdo aboabo no nda nwumre no jebrana memon petim wadere emfa emao ma yemro mu kakra ewo eye Ghana Boxing Authority asuye na ene ohwe entokwabena ne no so asi eho anyade da form kra enumu ena president edema ekuo no wode etudwa se osoafo ende wona hwe embabunu anase agudie so no Honorable Kofi Idi Adams kameya ise papa no one ne ete ado ahoma so a omie no etwene twan eno anadwo da suom enkomo ne edi ye enchemu wei eno de bae.
I was the member of the Sports Manifesto Committee for the NDC. As a matter of fact, GBA office a Honor subcommittee in Betina, na Sports Manifesto. So when I came, he knew I'm part of him. So me call the office.
Okay.
And I catch and say, look, this and this, so I'm here to help you. And other things. Then after incident you see, then the minister starts acting funny. Wow. Now he's boldly telling me he cannot work with me. I'm having a problem, personal problem with Nadam for Panilante. And this guy have decided to fight me always. And today, I told the minister that you can't fight Nilante's battle for him. I was the member.
Eti de PMO elho enso enono afemi emfe ni enchemo ewo MTN FA Cup kwesiada ebei na the final game no Kumasi Asante Kotoko ene Golden Cake omo ede pimso legwango pramaso na samachi no ebeba so na ura was nata na oashio fans ne sampa we ebe kra behwepa
finance we there we obi a we need the boy here we say yenya the unforgettable pay because Asante Kotoko only ticket out between their Africa any MTN Africa they are going all out and they are facing a giant killer a team oyi Accra has a team oyi Karele free a team okoshia ni tipenkro atran de visa or born 3-1 I was semi final and all omusu ne se no musi omunyema na omai so omu be obi an obi a na so we say the Kotokozo ni agree be obi eyobi and that is why we have the unforgettable final it's here the 5 p.m. kickoff because here the UG Sports Stadium ebe the assembly bia Ghana.
Etinyame aduma hyɛ so sɛ Adom TV yɛ wazoye yɛ be in live e de amao essential live e wa Sempa FM ene Adom FM a yɛ de nkomo ni nyina da yɛ de no so ebebrew ebusama me nyina so na ensema odo na nwumre so eboabo ano no memfansi e wa na fe me sister makro emfa de akanso ento asoma within the Cobblestone okumankra ba ko amaka ensroja edura enwono numero 1 sheshe
Dedu soni eni jidiemu ensem. Jumtuni kwabna na ene o kase o chiremu abrabo mu no ohonma no wato baha neme bi koso no wato baha kra onyananka wade ne nkwa afiri ne nsem de koso ema wo ye adwene saa susu saa no kase no to so.
I'll share this to inspire every individual out there who is going through any form of depression or any situation that actually has gotten you to a point where you feel like giving up. Yes, I must confess, there was a period in my life I went through a serious moment of depression. Very serious. I mean, those who are close to me know. And, I went through it to the extent that even there were certain posts that I made with today, I look at and I ask myself, oh my God, did I make such a post?
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? And that is what depression does. People also read all kinds of meanings into how depression has, it distorted my figure a little bit. It distorted my looks because I have videos and photos of those days. And I look at photos of recent times. Then it gives me a clear understanding of what I've been through.
Yenye so na Adom TV kase no hanabrema kwan na nwume ye de asie ye da sembre ne adaje a wode maye chano so ade sana wo koda fa pepsodent twitwi senebo wanu mu ho ban free kaka ene enu mo nka ho medin afia amankwa tamaklo